Well, hello everybody and happy Saturday. It's time for date night with Lisa. And sorry I'm a minute late. I'm having some technical difficulties. For some reason, it keeps showing the wrong thumbnail. So it first was showing me looking like at the ceiling, and then I tried to do it again, and I keep taking pictures for the thumbnail and it keeps showing old stuff. So I don't know what's going on, but this is what we're making tonight. So we're doing a napkin card, and this is a napkin, if you can believe it. It's absolutely gorgeous. And this is also a napkin. So I'm going to be making the dragonfly one tonight, but I wanted to show you the other one that I made. And they're so beautiful. They have so much glitter and dazzling diamonds, shimmer, and all that stuff on there. Let me make sure I'm really live because last time I couldn't find myself. So let's see if we can do it today. I know I'm on here somewhere. Hold on. Here we go. And hopefully we'll have a lot of people tuning in tonight. It was absolutely beautiful today. It got up to 80 degrees and sunny. It was so gorgeous outside. I just wish I could have sat outside and done nothing all day. But I did go to one of my good friends' bridal showers today, which was a really, really fun time. And I'm going to tell you about that in just a few minutes. All right, so I found myself. Yay! Oh, we got lots of people on here. Already 24. Hey, everybody. Hey, Debbie. Yay, you're the first one on here today. Marcia, Stacy, Sharon, Julie, Jude, Deborah. Hey, everybody. Chi Omega. How is everyone doing tonight? Hey, Deborah. All right, so this is what we started with. Well, what I started with is this napkin. So I just got a pack of these napkins. I just went searching and found absolutely beautiful ones. So I used this one and this one, and then this one came out really good. And this is the card that I made for my friend Michelle. It was her bridal shower today. So I made her this exact same card. And then on the inside, I just did that and then wrote some stuff in there. And so I wanted to show you guys how to do it. And then this one, it didn't come out as well as I'd hoped, because you can't see the words on here. So the original napkin has the Pinot Noir, the Rosé, and the Merlot there. But when you put the glitter on, it kind of hides the words because they're so light. So now it just looks like kind of a blank space there. So I didn't really like that one as much, but it's still a pretty card. But you can make 4 of these out of 1 napkin, because when you open it up, you've got 4 of the exact same print. So from a 1 pack of 20 napkins, there's 20 napkins in here, you can make 80 cards. So that is a great deal. So all you have to do is have 1 pack of napkins and then a bunch of cardstock, and you're good to go. So what I decided I'm going to do is anybody that orders for the rest of the month over $50, I'm going to send you a card kit to make 4 of these cards. Or if you want, I'll send you the ones for, so you can specify, would you rather have the wine one or the dragonfly one? I'll send you either one you want. So you can have the card kit for either one with an order of over $50, well, $50 or more. Okay, so that'll be your gift from me. So you'll get the cardstock, the napkin, because 1 napkin will make 4 of them. So you'll get 4 pieces of cardstock of the big piece, and then the white piece to do the napkin on, or this one was vanilla. And then this one I didn't have anything inside, but you can stamp whatever you want. This one I did have a piece of white inside. So you'll get the supplies for either card you want. Just tell me which one when I send, because everybody who orders, I always send you a thank you note email as soon as I get your order, and then you can reply back which set you would like for your thank you gift, okay? So that's good for the rest of the month. Let me see who else is on here. Hey, Audrey. Hey, Karen. Hey, Sharon. Hey, Brandy. Oh, you're so excited to watch this napkin craft. Yes, it's really fun. Hey, Mary. Hey, Anya. Boy, it must be late for you. It's like 1 in the morning there, isn't it? Anya's my friend from Germany. Let's see. Oh, you're so sweet, Debbie. You are so sweet. Hey, Sherry. All right. Napkin cards are so totally awesome. Yes, they are. Really cool. And I've seen a few different videos of how to do it. I'm doing it with my sticker sheets the same way I did my other cards. If you guys missed my videos from the past few times, this is the one I did for the Ukraine card. And I'm going to do this exactly the same way, pretty much. Well, kind of. But the sticker sheet on top is what really makes it, makes the glitter stick really well. Also, I did a boo-boo. On the last video, I think I told you guys that it was shaded spruce cardstock in the black, but it was evening evergreen and black for the, I didn't even bring any with me. The ones that I did here it is, hold on. The one that I did the New Horizons paper with, that I did the 16 cards in 20 minutes. For those cards, it was black and evening evergreen, not black and shaded spruce. And I brought the pack of cards, not cardstock, designer paper, so you can see how beautiful these are. They are absolutely gorgeous. It's hard to make an ugly card with this paper, and some of them have more detail than others. Some of them you actually have to stamp something on them. So they're just absolutely gorgeous. And I've used a lot of the pieces in this pack already, so this is really pretty right here. But you can just stamp. I did a class with these, so I have a bunch of videos of this paper pack. If you just go through my YouTube channel and click at the top on videos. So you click on my name first, and that'll take you to my YouTube channel page. And then if you click on videos, it'll list all the videos I've done, which is over 250 right now. And just look through until you find New Horizons ones, and you can see all the different cards I've made with them. I'm not getting that back in there. Oh, and I got a joke for you guys tonight too. And a cute story. Oh, another reminder that the retiring list and a big sale is starting next week on the 23rd. And the in colors from last year are going to be retiring. So if you like Cinnamon Cider, Just Jade, Bumblebee, Magenta Madness, or Misty Moonlight, those usually sell out the first day. So if you want those, I don't think they ever go on sale, but they will sell out. As soon as that list comes out, they'll sell out. So I would go ahead and stock up on any of these papers, refills, whatever you want, of those 5 colors, because they will be gone next week. And anything else that's in here that you really, really want, some things would be on sale, some things won't. But I can pretty much guarantee a lot of things will sell out the first day. So just heads up for that. That's the 23rd that starts. So either get up really early or order early for that. Okay, so let's get started. Oh, and I'm using Dragonfly Garden for the inside right there. And the words are from Happy and Heartfelt. So those are the 2 stamp sets I'm using. And also you need a glue stick. And I just ordered these. Stampin' Up used to sell glue sticks, and they were awesome. I loved them because they had like a rectangle top, so you could get really good into the corners of stuff. But we don't sell them anymore, so I had to go to Amazon, my favorite other place, and get some. So I bought these in a pack of 24 because I'm going to be doing this card in class this month, coming up next month. So any of you guys that are my customers that are watching are going to get to make this card. So I bought a glue stick for everybody to take home. So I bought a 24 pack, and I think it was around $15 or something. But I'll put the link in my description box under the video when I edit it right after the video. So remember, after the video's over, I'm going to take it off for just about 30 minutes, edit it, and then put it back on. So if you go to look for it right after we finish, it'll say private, because I'll be editing it real quick. So if I don't do it that way, then I have to wait like 12 hours until it finishes processing before I can do anything to it if I don't take it off right away. All right, so what we're going to do, I'm going to start from scratch. So we're going to have a napkin, and when you open it up, you have 4 pieces, and we only need 1. So, oh, let me tell you what we need really. Hold on. So you need a piece of 5.5 by 8.5 soft succulent, a piece of 5 1/4 by 4 white, and that's for the inside, a piece of 4 by 4 1/4 white, that's for the front that we're going to glue the napkin to. Then your sticker paper, which I will include in your kit if you do the order. That is 4 by 4.5. I just cut it just a slight bit bigger than this piece right here. And then the napkin square. I don't know. Oh, 1. I wrote a 1. I thought that was like something. 1 square of the napkin. Oh, okay. Lisa's having a dingbat moment. Hey, Beth, how are ya? All right, 36. Oh, I got 53 people watching. Yay. Oh, hi, Irene from Austria. How are you doing? Hey, let me see. Sherry, it was cold in Tennessee. It was so hot here today. I almost went out to do the grass, but I did buy these things for my knees, though. I've been having a lot of trouble with my knees lately, probably because I'm so fat, but that's part of it. And then I have arthritis, but I also hurt myself mowing the grass in the fall, and they've just been bothering me all winter. But I just bought these things that are really, really good, and they wrap around right under your kneecap. And I've been wearing them, and it's really helped my knees. So I'll have to show you those. I've got them on right now, so I don't want to take them off, but they're really cool. All right, so hopefully you got a screenshot of that. Let me put the card in here too, so in case you want to put that with it. So you can have that in there. I'm a little bit delayed watching. Hold on, let me catch up. Okay. Can you guys hear me good? Hear me well? I don't know if it's well or good. Okay, so I got a screenshot of that. And we're going to take all this off. Take it off, take it off. All right. So, here we go. All right, so all we need really right now is the little white piece and this part right here. So, you start with a napkin, and it'd be easy if you could just start with a napkin. This is the hardest part of the whole thing. You have to peel off the extra layer. So this is the 3-ply napkin, which I didn't know. The first one I made, I didn't know that. So I thought it was 2-ply. So I peeled off 1 layer, and that was really easy. And then I didn't know there was another layer to this. So there's actually 3 layers. So if I've already cheated. It's not this easy to get these apart. This one comes off really easy, but the second one is a little bit more difficult to separate. But I have a trick. So what I did for the next one, I took a piece of tape, because I'm like, how am I going to get this layer off? I could not get that layer, second one, off. So I took a piece of tape and put it around my finger, and I went to the edge. So I had this part off already. Hold on, now I can't get it. Okay, so this piece right here comes off really easy. But then I couldn't get the second layer. So I took a piece of tape and grabbed it. Oh, I just ripped it a little bit. And hold on. And you just kind of try to grab it. And here we go. There we go. And it makes it so much easier. It took me like 15 minutes to do that without the tape. So once you get both of those layers off or apart, you just start peeling them. It doesn't matter if the white part rips. You just don't want to rip your napkin. So you peel that off very carefully. And then you can just take this napkin and do whatever you want with it. It's still a regular napkin. You can save it for something. All right, so now what we need is 1 square. So we're going to take our scissors, and I cleaned mine off the other day because they were all sticky. All right, so we're going to cut this in half and then cut it in quarters. And you could do each little square individually, but I think it's easier to do the whole big square first and then cut it. All right, and then cut these. And this is bigger than my paper, so I don't have to be like perfect. It doesn't matter if I'm really straight or not. Because these napkins are 5 by 5 and my paper is 4 by 4 1/4. So I have wiggle room to mess with that. All right, so we're gonna use that. And then I have my, uh-oh, I didn't bring it. Oh, yes, I did. There we go. My silicone mat. All right, so the silicone mat helps you when you're putting sticky stuff on paper. If you got to go right up to the edge, you want to have that underneath so you don't get sticky stuff all over your workspace. Now I lost my glue. Okay. All right. I know. I need to mow the grass too. It's like crazy crazy long. I can't move my comments up and down yet. Oh, I have 60 people? All right. All right, so you're just gonna take this glue stick and you're gonna put it all over the whole entire thing. So kind of, this is when I really like that one we used to have with Stampin' Up, the square or rectangle one, because it would go right up to the corners really, really well. And just get every single bit of that good and sticky. And then when you got the whole thing covered, so now I got glue everywhere, what you're gonna do is, it's easier to take, first I tried to do it this way, but then I couldn't see. So what I did was I put this upside down and then I put this on top. So I wanted to make sure I got most of those dragonflies in there and kind of get it pretty centered. And if it's crooked, it doesn't matter because the pattern on the front is, it doesn't matter if it goes straight or not. The one with the wine, you have to be sure that you get this straight because this one has that edge with the picture frame there. So if this is crooked, you're gonna really notice it. So this one you have to get straight, but this one doesn't matter. All right, so we're gonna just rub that in really good. Make sure it's good and stuck. And then some people I have seen actually just cut this off, but what happens with the way that I do it, because I've seen other people just cut it off and then they used like Versamark on here and heat and stick powder and then the glitter, or somebody I saw used some kind of like webbing, craft webbing or something, and you had to iron it on and then the glue stuck to that, I think, because it made it sticky. But I like this method. I think it's pretty easy. So what I did was I trimmed the corners a little bit because I'm going to fold them over and glue them down. So I just wanted to trim it so these corners are not overlapping too much. So just kind of take your scissors and trim off like around the edges. That way they won't like be overlapping and too bulky, and you don't have to be precise here. Just kind of trim it a little bit. Okay. Oh, are you ready for my joke? Now this joke comes from my friend Debbie Spicer, who's watching right now, and I thought it was really cute. So she sent me this in an email. I had to print it out. It printed out in big print, so I don't know why. I printed it from my phone and it came out in this humongous print. Okay, an elderly farmer in Florida had a large pond down by his fruit orchard. One evening he decided to go down to the pond and took a 5-gallon bucket to pick some fruit. As he neared the pond, he heard female voices shouting and laughing with glee. As he came closer, he saw a bunch of young women skinny dipping in the pond. Hold on, next page. He made the women aware of his presence and they all went to the deep end. One of the women shouted to him, "We're not coming out until you leave." The old man thought for a second and said, "Well, I didn't come down here to watch you ladies swim or to make you get out of the pond naked." As he held up the bucket and said, "I'm just here to feed my alligator." I thought that was so cute. Because then, you know, they're going to run out of that water pretty darn fast. So he'll get his little sneak peek. All right, so then I thought that was cute. Thank you, Debbie. All right, so now we're going to put some glue on this, just right on the edge, and we're going to fold it up over top of that. So I'm just going to put it all the way around and then fold it over. And you got to be careful because this is like super thin napkin now. So it's like really thin tissue paper. So you just want to be very delicate with it. All right, so there we go. Oops. All right, and then I'm just gonna give it a good press with my bone folder. Oh, so here's the funny thing that happened today. So I went to my friend Michelle's bridal shower, and it's so funny because I haven't been to a bridal shower in probably like 20 years because, you know, nobody I know is getting married, but she's like my age, just a little bit younger. And this is her first marriage. And so most of us were sitting there talking. You know, we hadn't been to a bridal shower in forever because we're all old. Like everybody there, except for a couple people, was probably 50 or older. So, all right, so that's good. Then we're going to stick this on top. And this is the hard part. So we're sitting there, and this girl she was hosting the bridal shower, and her name was Lisa too. And she came up to me and she's like, "You're Lisa Freeman, right?" And I said, "Yeah." She goes, "Oh my gosh, I watch you all the time on your YouTube channel." And I was like, "Oh, thank you. That's so nice." And then as we were sitting there, she was sitting behind me when we were opening the presents and stuff, and she said, she got a picture on her phone of a card she made, and she said, and she's probably watching right now because she said she was going to watch tonight. "Oh, my air condition just came on." That's so funny. I didn't think I had it on. But she said, she showed me a picture on her phone and said, "Here's a card I made that's exactly like what you did a video of." And I said, "Oh my gosh, that's so cute." And she said, "I just am so like in awe because, you know, I'm like starstruck." And I started laughing and I said, "Would you like my autograph?" I just thought it was so funny because I'm like, you know, the least person to be like important starstruck, you know, star kind of person. You know, I'm just like Miss Down to Earth. But I know exactly how she feels. We were talking about it on the way home because I rode with my friend Melissa. And I said, I remember feeling that way when I first started Stampin' Up, and I would meet some of the people. I gotta make sure I'm going the right way, yeah. You know, some of the other people who were big names in Stampin' Up, and this is the hardest part, getting this straight, so I don't want to talk and do this at the same time. Okay. And you meet them for the first time. Like when I first earned Founder Circle, the very first time, and I went, we had this group thing. They don't have it anymore with Stampin' Up, but Founder Circle was like the top 100 in the company. And they would send us all to this resort in St. George, Utah for the week. So we had a week at our own hotel. They would rent out the whole hotel, and it would be all the top demonstrators in the company. And the very first time I earned it, you know, I thought of myself as like a nobody because I didn't have a YouTube channel, or I didn't do anything except just have parties, you know. But I met all these people that I had seen like so many times, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, there's so-and-so, and there's so-and-so. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it." And then I would be so nervous talking to them like I was just nothing compared to them. And I'm thinking, you know, I earned this trip just like they did, but, you know, it's hard when you first do that. I know you guys have probably felt that way, meeting somebody that you see on YouTube or something, and I'm just a regular person, so... okay, so Deborah says, "That is a beautiful napkin. Thank you. What brand of napkin is it?" Let me look. Hold on. It is IHR. I got these on Amazon. I'll put the link in my description box for you because I just ordered them. Everything I always buy is pretty much from Amazon. Okay, so make sure this is really good and stuck on because you don't want it to come off. And it's going to pull that. That's another reason I wrapped this around, because I didn't want to worry about it pulling the paper off. All right, so let me see. I just leave a little teeny edge here to pull from. And we want to make sure that it's not pulling it off or anything, because this is super sticky. And you don't want to rip it. So be very gentle. And there you go. Okay, so now this is super sticky, and we want to put glitter on it. So let me get my little tub of glitter. And this is Dazzling Diamonds, if you guys still have it. If you don't, I put a link in the description box under the video. So you can click on that and find it on Amazon. Or you can find it anywhere, really. Everybody has glitter. And it's just, make sure you get ultra fine and clear. You don't want to get any color or has a little bit of bubbles. Okay, so there we go. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? Love it, love it, love it. Okay, so there we go. Now we're going to put it together. And I'm going to read comments real quick because I'm missing a bunch. Love the Dragonfly. Hey, Tilly. Hey, Debbie Spicer. Let's see. Oh, you... It is like the... You said you're starstruck too. Aw, you're so sweet. Catching you live for the first time. Hey, Melanie. Hey, kitty cat. How are ya? Oh, yes. Oh, Angie, I'm your favorite Saturday date. You're my favorite one, too. You guys are all my favorite date because, you know, I don't have a date right now, although one of my friends at work is trying to set me up with somebody, so we'll see what happens. She said yesterday when I went to work, she's like, I think I have somebody for you. And I was like, what? And she said, yeah, he's really nice. And he has his act together. She said he's retired military. And he's good looking. And he is an x-ray tech. And I was like, oh, okay. So I'll let you know what happens with that. So hopefully I'll get to meet him soon. She goes, he'd be perfect for you. And I was like, all right. So she's going to talk to him this weekend. All right. So then we're going to put this down on the top. And right here, it's kind of coming off just a little bit. Now, if it rips or anything, I did one of these. I've made like 4 or 5 already. One of them ripped just a teeny bit, like a little teeny bit on the edge. That's okay. All you have to do is just take some of your green glue, put just a tiny dab wherever it is, and kind of move it around with the tip. And then just dip it in your glitter, and it'll be fine. You won't even notice it. All right, so make sure you press that down really good. You can actually tell this is the one that I forgot to do the peel that extra layer off, and you can kind of tell it's a little bit bubblier in there because those two, when you peel that sticky part off, it kind of separated the 2 layers just a little bit. So you can tell if you don't get both of those extra layers off, it will be a little bit bubblier on the front. I know you probably can't see that, but I can see it. So then we're going to stamp. I probably should have done that first. I'm going to do Happy Birthday this time. And I'm going to use Memento Black. And just stamp that right on the front. And then on the inside, I'm going to put the Dragonfly. And that is going to be pretty much it. This was a super easy way to make a card. You do get your hands a little bit, your fingers sticky a little bit. So I just put a Dragonfly right there. And if you joined late, I was telling everybody, if you just came on right now, if you order $50 or more till the end of the month with me, and make sure you use the host code here and go to stampingwithlisa.com, the free gift for the rest of the month will be either a card kit for this card or for this card. So you can tell me which one you would like. So I'll send you enough to make 4 cards. So you'll get the 4 pieces of cardstock that go with each card and the napkin, which makes 4 cards. So the only thing that you'll have to need, the only thing you'll need is glue and glitter. Okay. So that will be a good deal. So then you don't have to buy a whole pack of the napkins because they're a little bit expensive. I think it was $7.50 or something for the little pack. But they were really pretty, so I wanted them. I think these were like $6 something. All right, so there we go. There's my cards for today. I hope you enjoyed this. I got done in 30 minutes. We don't need any shimmer spray for this one. But I hope you liked this one. I also bought some other napkins that are big, so I'm trying to decide if I want to do a, what do you call those cards? The big long ones. I forgot now. What are the cards that are big long ones instead of regular size? They're like long and skinny. I'm just drawing a blank on the name of that. Thank you so much, everybody. Great idea. Oh, slimline cards. That's right. Thank you, Melanie. Slimline card. So the other napkins I bought are the long, like dinner size ones, and I can do a slimline card with that. You'll just have to use more sticker paper because the sticker paper comes in 6 by 12 sheets. Thanks, everybody. We didn't make it to 100 tonight. Only 89. Well, 81 now. So I guess a couple people got off. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my little story, and I hope you liked my joke. Thanks to Debbie for that joke. And I'll be back on Tuesday with another video. I'm not sure what I'm doing yet. but it'll be something fun. And I'm trying to work on my Stamping 101 video for the next one. And I didn't get too many comments about what you guys want on that video. So make sure you leave a comment after I come back in about 30 minutes, probably around 8 o'clock or so. I'll have it reloaded as a new video. And then you can leave comments and make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. All that good stuff. That always helps me out and helps me in the YouTube analytic thing so I can get more viewers. And don't forget, you could get a kit to make these for free with your $50 or more order. So thanks, you guys. Have a great night, and I will see you Tuesday. Bye-bye.